Welcome back, everybody, for this special presentation of the Beaverworx Die-Cast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds fancy-wancy run down the Igloo main track with some M2 machine wheel swaps. Look at these guys, eh? You might have seen the episode of the Turnpike Cruiser we did there last week, so that was for the big boss man. He wants to show it off with some more.
M2 Machines 1969 Camero.
This one came in a 2-pack of Cameros, had a little hoist in it too, that was pretty cool. This is a matchbox wheel swap. We did the axle tubes and managed to keep the outside as original as possible. Doors and hoods still open.
M2 Machines 1969 Dodge Daytona.
Alright, look at how good this thing looks. Dodge Daytona, love these things. This thing's got the Hot Wheels FTEs underneath it. We wanted to make sure it was good and fast. Axle tubes, had to do some routing on the inside of the casting, but still kept the outside original.
M2 Machines 1985 Camero Iroc.
Here we go, the second of the FTE rebuilds. You can see the routing underneath the hood there. Daylight right through. That's how far we had to go to get them wheels inside this thing and still managed to keep the outside looking awesome.
M2 Machines 1957 Mercury Turnpike Cruiser.
Alright folks, if you are subscribed to the channel and have hit that little notification bell, you'd know our last race shop video was of this car. The full build, showing the axle tubes going in, the hollowing out we got to do on the inside wheel wells, and how it turns out. Alright, here we go with the qualifying runs for tonight. We've got 2 Matchbox wheel swaps and 2 Hot Wheels FTE wheel swaps. We're going to get the times and then do the race matchups from that. Qualifying. Alright, let's get this show rolling. The first solo run going to the 69 Camero. This is kind of a normal color, nothing too fancy. Still making a great show, blowing it down through the 3D pot maker corner, gets a 180 at the top of the final hill, makes it over top of the line with an 11.71 time. Not too shabby, made it look awesome. Look at that thing just sitting there purring on the line. Great looking wheels, eh? All right, down the mid-track camera, checking that out. Going to go over and check out the distance on the jump cam solo run. Surprised you can see past the hood. Looks like 19 centimeters for that. Not too bad in the Camero Igloo replay. Let's check this out. Coming down in the solo run, you get to just focus on the car itself one at a time. Gets a little bit of air right there, bounces around. Shows you how much control these old suckers used to have. Hood's just flopping. Maybe somebody forgot to latch that thing when it was back in the shop for the preliminaries. Passenger doors coming ajar there too. It's like somebody's trying to get out. I don't know. I'd love to have a ride in this thing going down that hill. Over top of the line. Great looking show. Gives us a little half Rockford at the end there. Comes back and parks it right on the checkered mat at the finish line. Beautiful job there done by Igor in that Camero. Alright, D-Man is getting the 85 Iroc Z28. He's getting ready to take that mullet missile down here. He's got it a little sideways in there because it is customary to blow these things sideways every single time you take off in an Iroc. Over top of the line with a 10.27. That is a damn fast time for this track in those FTEs on that M2 Camero. What an awesome looking ride sitting there. He's just soaking it up right there. Checking out the mid cam. Gets a little sideways one way. Handles that 3D bot maker corner at the bottom like a boss. Coming through the jump cam. Looks like he's coming down at the, looks like 18 centimeters they're going to call it. Awesome job there. Igloo replay. Mullet missile in the start gate. Coming out sideways. Down the main stretch is looking nice and straight through the Crash Racers corner. Gets a little silly through there, but still straight down the midsection. Handles the jump like a boss. 3D Bot Maker corner does an excellent drift all the way through that. Keeps it nice and straight on the final ramp and over top of the line. That's how you show off a little bit at the end and get a really good run here on the Igloo main track. Nice job done by D-Man. He's got lots of experience on this track. There it is, 10.27 in the Iroc. All right, Cindy Six-Pack is taking the 69 Dodge Daytona down this time because they're both wearing the same outfit. Through the Crash Racers corner is nice and smooth and straight. Nice and smooth over top of that jump. Through the 3D Bot Maker corner is good. And onto the bottom shelf, making a play for the flatbed. Just missed the flatbed. If it was actually parked on the right spot, she might have nailed that one. Great stuff. Down through the 3D Bot Maker corner. Keeps it nice and straight through there. Good and stable through that back wing. Helped that car fly through there. We're calling it 21 centimeters. It looks like it was the back tires that touched first. Great job there. Igloo replay off the start. Starting everybody off in lane number 1 this time. Those FTEs are flying that car down through the Crash Racers corner. Down through the mid-stretch. Keeps it nice and straight over top of the jump through the 3D Bot Maker corner. Need to get our cameraman on that a little bit better. That's why we used the other camera angle. Down over top of the line, onto the bottom shelf there. Oh, he's a sport. Looking for that flatbed finish. 10.47 in the Daytona. Great time. All right, here he is, the boss man, Mr. Bugattinini, the operations director here at the Igloo Proving Grounds. This is a special order car he wanted. He saw the Turnpike Cruiser, said, I want to race that thing, and so here it is. This great big huge land yacht is flying down the track, making a great time at 11.06 time, and makes it onto the bottom shelf there, just barely hanging on by the frame rails there. Look at how good that car looks. Those Matchbox wheels on there make it look super sharp and make it fly down the track. Good and super fast. If you've tried putting M2 original wheels down the track, they don't work very well. Jump cam coming down at 21 centimeters, front wheels in, and shows remarkable control coming over top of that. Checking out the Igloo replay. Look at that land yacht flying down the first straight. Handling the track. Awesome. He's just cruising. That thing is the Turnpike Cruiser. Just handling the road. Goes over top of that jump. Nice and easy. Almost gets squirrely through the 3D Bot Maker corner, but Mr. Bugattinini's had some experience on the track, was able to steer it back straight, gets it over top of the line, going for a bottom shelf finish there. And there you have it. Big Boss Man gets an 11.06 in that massive Turnpike Cruiser. There are the qualifying times. 10.27 goes to the Hot Wheels FTE Camero, gets the top time, followed up by that Dodge Daytona, and then we have the two Matchboxes. All of them combined is going to give us a good night of die-cast racing in Part 2. Qualifying runs are done tonight. That's going to give us the start positions that we're going to be using for the next race coming up in a couple of days to finish this series off. All right, folks, don't forget to subscribe, share, link, and maybe even give us a super thanks. From Beaverworx Die-Cast Racing, we will see you next time.